Today we are back at Walt Disney World, and the first park that I had to come back to is Epcot. It feels so good to be back in this park. It has been a little bit since I've been back to Epcot. I've been out over in Disneyland. If you've seen the Disneyland videos, that was such a good time. And I got back and was busy editing like all that content and reliving that. And I have to say, I have missed being here at my home park, being at Walt Disney World. I absolutely love Disneyland. Disney World is just, it's home to me, you know, like I love it so much. I am so excited to be back in Epcot. I feel like there's a lot of things that have happened since the last time that I was here. We have some park announcements going on. There's new snacks. There's like food and wine. I feel like I've barely touched the surface of food and wine this year. And we are greeted by monorail yellow. I'd say that's a really good way to kick off being back at Walt Disney World. So yeah, since the last time that I was here, Spaceship Earth has just reopened after its refurbishment, so I want to check that out today. Definitely food and wine stuff. Like I said, I feel like it's kind of crazy how fast it feels like the end of the year is going here. Like it feels like food and wine just started, but really like it hasn't. Like it's been going on. I just feel like I haven't been over here that much to Epcot, so we definitely need to do more food and wine festival today. Also, we have some news with Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. We'll go back there and talk about all that. And on the Remy topic, we have not yet done, I'm with my family, we have not yet done the Remy's Hide and Go Squeak scavenger hunt challenge, so I think we got to do that as well today. Look at this bird. He's just hanging out by the monorail. Hi, baby. What's she doing? Mom and Dad, it feels like forever since you've been in the vlogs.
It has.
How are you?
A while.
You've been in California.
Yes.
I know.
I was in Pennsylvania for close to 2 weeks visiting, and you went to California before I ever got back, so you had some first time back together.
So really, it's been like a while since we have, as a family, been back in the parks in general, so this should be a good day.
Yes.
Let's go.
Look forward to it.
It's nice seeing Spaceship Earth back open again. Only a 5-minute wait, look at that. Just feels like it's complete. It was weird seeing it with walls. But right here's a location we can get Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak. We've already done the Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit. I'll go ahead and link that video. Both of the maps, it's $11.99 for each of them. So yeah, today we're gonna do this one as we go around. So just purchased the map. Look, it looks like a menu, which is so cute. Or more like your napkin and the cutlery folded inside. So these are mostly, I think, around World Showcase. So we can look for them as we go along today.
Where like Coastal Eats and things are, Communicar Hall.
Which, believe it or not, I haven't even seen that open yet, because that opened like the week I went to California. I don't think I've been back since that's open. So we got a lot we got to check out.
Okay.
Yeah, this Guizas of the Galaxy, this is brand new. They opened like midway through the festival. It's a Guardians of the Galaxy themed dumpling booth. I want to try the French onion soup dumpling. Sounded really good from here.
I thought the street corn ones sounded
good.
Yes.
You want to try that one?
I want to try that.
Guizas of the Galaxy. Okay, so let's see. Coastal Eats. I have a feeling it's gonna be like up on top of the top bit of it. That would make sense for Remy. Oh, or maybe it's not that straightforward. Oh no, there he is.
Oh,
the plants are growing and he's kind of hiding.
What's he got there?
Is that an avocado? Eggplant? It looks like an eggplant.
There is an eggplant.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
an
an eggplant.
Okay. You're on a
Oh,
roll.
I'm on a roll. I spotted him again. Remy, does he have... This is here at Communicar. I think it's a loaf of bread. He's got his loaf of bread up there. A baguette, if you will. A baguette in France would have made sense, yes.
That would have been for there.
That would have made sense.
All
but...
right.
Oh, the other thing we have to do today. What are we doing, Mom?
We're doing the Emile's Montage, Fromage Montage. Yes. I've been working hard at the book. I have one stamp remaining, so I want to get the completer tree today. This was one of my favorite things right here. John and I both like this, the fall fruit cheesecake. That was very delicious.
We also liked the Snickernoodle from Germany. It was huge. I couldn't even finish it all.
And we tried the...
And we had the grilled cheese.
Griddled
from
cheese
Greece.
was good.
You really like that one?
We just
Yeah.
had grilled cheese yesterday.
We did.
Down in Tarpon Springs.
So yeah, how this works is you collect stamps in your passport book. If you purchase any 5 of these qualifying items, and they're all like the cheese-themed items, if you get any 5 of them, and you get like multiple times, if there's one you really like you get 5 of the Brazilian cheese bread. And as long as you have any 5, you then get a completer stamp and get a completer treat for free. Mom's on the leaderboard. You found Remy.
I found Remy in Canada.
He's right up on top of that gift shop.
Let's see what he has. I'll run up. I think it's the pepper shake.
Is it the pepper shaker? Do they also have a salt shaker though? Oh no, the salt looks different. So yeah, that's the pepper.
Yeah, that's a pepper.
Pepper shaker. Okay, we're heading into France, and this is where I said we have like a park update. And this is personally something I'm really excited about. So Remy's Ratatouille Adventure back here in France, which opened back in, what was it, 2020? Ever since it opened, it has been a 3D attraction. And truthfully, I've never really been a fan of the 3D. I think that it does kind of make the image a little blurry at times, a little bit distorted. Disney is taking away the 3D. I will pop up on the screen the date that this ride is going to shut down. And they are going to transform it into a 2D attraction, meaning that it's just gonna be like a regular screen. You're not gonna have to wear 3D glasses, and I think this is gonna be really good. Like, I know some people, we have some family members that cannot do the 3D. It gives them motion sickness, so I think this is gonna be really nice that more people can enjoy the attraction. And I think theme parks are kind of realizing in general that maybe the 3D isn't necessary. Like, it's better just to have those physical sets and appreciate that a little bit more. I would honestly love to see this update come to Pandora Flight of Passage. I think that would be amazing. I've always said at Flight of Passage you could just have that amazing ride vehicle and it just be almost like a Soarin style ride that you're just looking at the screen. I actually think I would enjoy it even more. So we'll see if this trend continues. It's very interesting.
And for small kids too. You know, it's an attraction that they really like with it being Ratatouille. But putting on glasses, sometimes kids don't want to do that. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't fit their head.
Doesn't fit their head right. Yeah, exactly. So I think that this is a really good change. I'm excited about it. But with that being said, we don't have much longer with the original version of the ride with the 3D effects. So we said we have to go experience it right now, and then we can compare when here in like a few weeks it's going to reopen with non-3D, and I'm very excited. Also, we realized we're supposed to be looking for a rat. We're supposed to be looking for Ratatouille. This is like his pavilion too, so he should probably have a really good hiding spot in his pavilion. Today is the Ratatouille theme day. Oh, Dad's now on the leaderboard. You found him. Where is he? Up here. What's he got? A tomato? Tomatoes. He's right up on that little balcony edge. He's waving to everyone. Hello, Remy. The wait times are actually really good today. It's only 35 minutes for Remy, and it's like around noon right now. That's amazing.
I really thought with the Run Disney races, it would be a lot busier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but it's great.
Yeah, actually, this is the weekend when I'm filming this. This is Thursday leading into Wine and Dine. So actually, I'll insert a little clip right here I took in the parking lot. We got to see all of the setup for the finish line and all the porta potties out there. Like, it is going to be a hectic weekend for sure. So I kind of thought the park would be more crowded today. The crowds will probably come in like tonight into tomorrow for sure. Because yeah, Wine and Dine weekend is like a big deal. Look at all the porta potties. It's a lot of porta potties.
How long single rider takes? It's 12:16 right now.
12:16 right now. Yeah, we're gonna get in. It's only 35 minutes, but yeah, we're gonna get in the single rider line, and we should probably walk right on. I think this is Fast Pass over here. There's like no Fast Pass backup. I think we're gonna walk straight to the front. My goodness. Oh yeah, we're just cruising through. Oh yeah, this is where we stop, right up at the load basically. Here's the glasses that will soon be a thing of the past. This is gonna be vintage Disney right here. Yeah, we just continually walk to this point, so like a 2-minute wait, not even.
Voilà, venez, 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 suivez-moi, je vous prie. Oh, bienvenue, des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, what do we here? Pour le repas idéal en commun? Non. A simple Too simple.
What?
Mais oui, that's it. Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you.
Emile, what are you doing? Que manigocez-vous? Out of my way! Oui, on est presque à la cuisine de Remy.
3 entrecôtes pour la douce, une à point, une bleue et une saignante. Oui, petit chef. Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Remy. À bientôt et bon appétit. Emile. Au revoir.
Little for you, right this way. You are always welcome at Bistro Chez Remy.
Okay, just got off of Remy's Ratatouille adventure, and I am so ready for this change, for it to go to without the glasses, because truthfully, what it feels like, it's like, okay, the 3D is one thing. I still feel like the 3D has been a little blurry, but the bigger thing is there's amazing physical sets in there. Like when you go through, it's actually better on camera. Hello, here's mom. But it's actually better on camera looking at the physical sets. I feel like it's like wearing sunglasses indoors. Like, you know when you walk inside somewhere and you still have your sunglasses on? That's what I feel like on that ride. Where I actually, sometimes I take my glasses off because I'm like, I want to actually look around and
the
see
sets more clear.
the
Yeah.
sets themselves, because those are so impressive. So I think that this is just going to be a really good.
You know where I think it would be good, and this might not be popular, but a flight of passage for me.
I said that coming in here.
Did you say? Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I think it would be clearer and a better experience that way.
Yeah,
So,
more like a
never know.
Soarin. Because I think that's what maybe Disney and theme parks in general are kind of realizing, is like going away from the 3D. I want to see this at Flight of Passage next. I'm calling it.
Don didn't get on. This isn't his favorite with the 3D experience.
Yeah.
It's kind of the motion. So, yeah.
So I think
Let's go
he's
meet
going
up
to be
with
able
him.
to enjoy this one, now with it not being 3D. So yeah, I think this is going to be a very good change. So exciting Epcot updates. We have another exciting update with Soarin. We're going to talk about that when we get over there. But yeah, I went away to California, and it's like a ton of things are happening at Walt Disney World.
I missed coming.
You were in
and I was still
Pennsylvania.
here, but it's been a while since you and I got to share any
I
of it.
know. And keeping with the Remy theme, I just found the next Remy. Does he have carrots? What does he have? He's on Brazil. Ah, yes, it's a carrot. There he is, right up on top of Brazil. We're cruising right along.
Next is going to be at the Tangerine Cafe.
Mom found him. He's right up on the pagoda there. What's he have? Zucchini? He's got a zucchini.
All right, Japan.
Cruising along. So next up is Japan to find Remy, and historically, if you've watched our other scavenger hunts in the past, this is the pavilion that always gives us struggle. It is just, and I think it's because there's so many little hidden spots, that it could go, which is cool. But yeah, this is just always it's not going to be as easy. I'm calling it right now. It will not be as easy as the past two, where we're like, there he is, there he is. I don't think it's going to happen that way. Watch it, we say that and us just find him right away. I'm gonna walk this way because sometimes it's under here.
There he is.
Oh, you found him?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's a good one. He's pretty obvious here. Okay. This year they've made him pretty straightforward. He's got some olive oil there.
Yep, olive oil.
Him and the koi fish just chilling out over here. I always like this area. There's Remy. Look at the koi. Hi guys. What you doing? Hello. So now in America, I feel like I've seen him. Is he by the kid cot? He might be over here. Oh yes, I see his snout. He's got like some parsley with him. I think that's what that is, or rosemary. It's an herb of some type. Okay, next we gotta find Italy. It just feels so good to be back in World Showcase. That was a tie. We need almost like a playback of that. He's got some peppers up there on that little balcony.
Yep.
I see a green and a red. Is there two?
No.
Okay, well there you
We're
go.
gonna go with
It is a green pepper.
We're going with green.
We're going with green. There he is.
Germany it is. Way in the
Oh my
corner,
gosh,
I
you are on
think.
a roll right now. Yeah, he's back there with some garlic.
Garlic, I think. Yep, garlic.
Garlic. But yeah, I was saying back there, it just feels good to be back in World Showcase. I've missed Epcot.
It's nice to walk
It's just
around
nice
too,
walking
like, look
around.
how open this is.
I know, this is like a really nice day. I'm shocked with it being the start of Run Disney. Maybe this is the bib pickup day, so maybe all the runners are over at ESPN and they'll probably tonight be coming over here to start celebrating. Let me know if you're doing Wine and Dine, or if you did Wine and Dine this year. I give props to all the runners. Like, I love how people are on their vacations, wake up at like 3 in the morning, do a race, and then do a full park day. Like, you're dedicated, absolutely dedicated. I just said I want to go in the little Christmas shop because, believe it or not, like, we're about to be in November. Who knows when this video gets uploaded? It might be November. And like, Christmas is here now.
And we decorate our.
We decorate same day as Walt Disney World, November 1st. So I'm very excited.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Those are stunning. They're kind of like the vintage ones that you have.
Yeah.
They're very nice. This is special. If you know somebody getting married this year, they have, it's the groom and then the bride. They're like glass blown Mickey ornaments. I know, I think they used to have more of these. We have some that are like multicolored of the Minnie Mouse ones. Now they just have the classic and the bride and groom. Okay, we're gonna get our first food and wine item of the day. We're gonna get from the Alps. This is the warm raclette Swiss cheese. And we're gonna get the one that has the Alpine ham as well. You can just get the cheese on its own with the accompaniments. But yeah, we're gonna get the one with ham. It's only 50 cents more. And this is part of the Emile's Fromage Montage. So this is our final stamp, and we'll have all 5 stamps to then get our completer treat. Here is the warm raclette cheese. Look at that, they loaded us up with that cheese. This looks really good, so we will let you know how it is. Yeah, do you want to cut into it? Let's see. And then they give you some potatoes.
Different, and I love their pickles.
It's like little vegetable spread to put the cheese on.
Nice size baguette.
I don't think we've ever gotten that big of a baguette. They gave us like a whole baguette. Mom has crafted the perfect bite. Look at that, you got baguette, ham, and the cheese. Excellent. This is really good, really, really good. And it has, there's a pickle in here too. There's a pickle, you get purple and regular potatoes. It's such a fun shareable thing too. Like, this is a perfect portion for us all to have a little snack. This is definitely a best of the fest for sure. So yeah, definitely try this. Well, I just spotted Remy on the India booth. He's right on the top. Very easy, just right out in the open. Are my birds home? The white birds at Epcot? This is always where they congregate, in those trees.
Nope,
We've seen a bunch around today though in the park, so I think, yeah, it's middle of the day. They're out foraging and exploring Epcot, and then at nighttime, that's where they go back home, is back there. But yeah, there's Remy. He has onion, a purple onion. We also got to find Remy in China. You're sneaking through this way? Let's see. It just makes me happy to walk around here today. Like, being back in Epcot. This is my favorite park. don't see Remy yet. We said so far all the Remys have been outside. We haven't had to go indoors in any of the pavilions, but there's a first time for everything. Yeah, he might be like out front of the pavilion, maybe. Ah, I just spotted him. I just found him. He's on top of the China booth. Like out front of the pavilion. On the very, very top. Look at him up there. What's he got? Look, that he's up on the very top. He's got like oil, like a balsamic oil. That's so funny. Look at him. So something I've been very excited about getting back to Epcot, they have come out with all across the park a bunch of specialty coffees that are by Joffrey's, but they're actually located like inside some of the quick service locations. And everybody knows that here in Norway they have an iconic snack, the school bread. It is so good. It's like a pastry that has this delicious cream with coconut flakes on top. It is iconic here in Norway, and they just came out with a school bread coffee, which has me very excited to try that. It's a school bread like cold brew coffee, and I think I'm gonna get it right now. So the school bread coffee is located here inside of the Kringla Bakery. This is also where the actual school bread is, so I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get the school bread itself and a school bread coffee. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in on the school bread first because it's been a minute. I feel like Epcot, there's always so many good things to try that as much as I love the school bread, it's been a second since I've had it just because there's so many good things to always have in this park with the different festivals and everything. So let's have just the traditional school bread as like a little base here. It's so good. It's basically like a donut. The actual bread like isn't as sweet as a traditional donut, but it's the cream that really like sweetens it up, and it's just perfect. There's a reason this is like an iconic snack. There's that good cross section right there of just all the cream. Yeah, the cream is really what like makes this. Look at that. So good. Yeah. Definitely, if you haven't had one before, add this to your just Epcot snacking around the world list. Okay, so now that I have my school bread base, let's go in on the Joffrey's coffee. So this is officially called the Cold Crumb. It is a school bread inspired cold brew with coconut flavored Joffrey's cold brew coffee, vanilla custard cold foam, and coconut fancy. So far it's just Joffrey's coffee. I gotta like mix it all together. Honestly, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't taste anything that's like school bread about that. You like really have to mix up the cream to sweeten this guy up. It has the coconut flakes on top, so I'm hoping that's gonna help this out. I really don't taste it. Like, let me know if you taste it. Yeah, I don't taste it.
And I'm a fan of Joffrey's. Like, I love the toffee flake, the figment that they have out front at the Joffrey's cart. Like, I really like a lot of them, but this is really bland. Yeah, no, it's a letdown.
I was really hoping to like this because I love the concept. Like, that's the thing. I really love the concept of it, but it just doesn't deliver on the flavor. Like, I like my Joffrey's, but that's what this is. It's like I just brewed Joffrey's coffee at home. Like, I'm not getting any flavor in here. So, a little disappointing other than when you get the little coconut flake every once in a while, but still there's no like actual, I need more cream. I think this needs a whole lot more cream to deliver on, like, cause this right here, this is a classic snack and this is so good. And so yeah, it just, this is not this. Dad's fixing it. Just have to doctor it up with our own cream. You see, that's the coloring that I like in my coffee right there. Is it giving school bread?
Oh, pretty bad.
Okay, so yeah, I would not spend my money on this again. I was excited about it. Still excited to try all the other like cold brew coffees. Looking forward to that, but yeah, this one was just not, it was not it. It needed a lot more of the cold foam to like make it taste like what they were trying to have it taste like. That's my opinion. But now we are in Mexico, and we just, oh, there he is on top of the arch to go into the quick service there. He's got some salt up there with him. I guess that makes sense because you have your margaritas in Mexico that you have to salt. I found him! He has a pot. That's it. We did it. We completed the Remy's.
I know. All right, we're done.
Look, they gave us one extra sticker. They've done this in other ones too, I feel like.
Close the map back up, but first we got to get it.
Oh, yeah. We have to go redeem it.
Yeah.
So Disney Traders, this is a redemption location. We're going to redeem this, and then we also get to go redeem our completer treat for the Emile's Fromage Montage. So we just redeemed for our prize. There's 4 different bento boxes that you could get. And we got this one because my favorite color is yellow. And how cute is Mickey on a Vespa? That's adorable. So yes, very cute. I love when it's like a functional little prize. So cute.
Very cute.
So Shimmering Sips, this is where you can redeem the Emile's Fromage Montage. This is the pickup location where you can get the completer for Emile's Fromage Montage. Look, they have a specific window, completer treat pickup.
All done.
There we go, we got our stamp.
Ooh, perfect.
Thank you.
That looks delicious. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, is this like a key lime? I think it is with the little crumble.
And it's a swirl.
It's like a swirl Dole Whip. And it comes in the Emile's Fromage Montage cup, which is such a nice little collectible. So you get a free souvenir. Look at this right here, with a view of World Showcase. We just had the completer treat. That is so good. They always do such a good job with those completer treats here. So that was lime Dole Whip swirled with the vanilla, and it was excellent. Highly recommend. So yeah, you have to have like both of the, try to get the lime and the vanilla together in one bite because the vanilla cuts the tartness of the lime and it just works together so well. It was delicious. Look, we came over to take a picture here, and there's a cute bunny. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, you're precious. Well, that is the cutest thing I've seen all day. He was adorable. We are heading down to the Land Pavilion, and we're gonna go ride Soarin'. And this was what I said earlier, has had a very exciting announcement. Something that I've kind of like hoped that they would do, and they're gonna do it, and I'm very excited. So, Disney has announced that come next year, specifically in summer of 2026, they are going to have a new version of Soarin', and it is going to be Soarin' Around America. I am so excited about this. So the backstory of Soarin', the first rendition of Soarin' was Soarin' over California. That's what it was for years. And then it was like, oh my gosh, maybe 10 years ago at this point that they introduced Soarin' Around the World. And Soarin' Around the World has never been my favorite version of Soarin'. I love Soarin' over California because it's not CGI heavy the way Soarin' Around the World is. I love seeing the actual drone footage of these beautiful places in the world, and that's what Soarin' over California had. And I have said for years, my idea was to do Soarin' over Florida and bring that here, but I think this is even better. Disney's doing Soarin' over America, Soarin' Around America, and it's gonna be all across the 50 states. I am so ready for this. They're already out filming it. They had showed some behind the scenes that they're using drone footage. I think it's gonna be so cool. I love that they're bringing in this Americana as well. Like, this is going to be so epic. When they announced this, it just made me so happy. So in celebration of that, we're gonna go ride Soarin' with the Soarin' Around the World version that we currently have. And yeah, that version's gonna be going away summer 2026. I'm so excited. I'm ready for this change. There's like a lot of like exciting changes happening in Epcot right now. Soarin' is only 20 minutes, that's awesome. And it's currently 2:30, so we'll see how long we actually wait. Might be even faster, because it was 25 and then it flipped down to 20. Well, it's taken us 13 minutes to get here to the pre-show, so not bad at all. Should be right around the 20 minutes by when we get inside. Actually, probably less.
Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. Nice work, pal. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carrying item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
All right, Emile, we're going to start the boarding press.
On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks for soaring with us.
Well, we just got off of Soarin. That was so much fun. Soarin is always a good time. Can't go wrong with Soarin, but there's definitely better versions of Soarin. Soarin of California so far is my favorite, but I have a feeling Soarin Around America is going to be my number one. I'm very excited. And you guys know it's not a trip to Epcot unless we ride Living with the Land. Only a 10-minute wait. Hi.
One of those living systems is the rainforest. Less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. From more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. With the land.
Look, be Arthur.
Food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only this will we truly be living with the land.
Well, this was a fun day. We're gonna start heading out of the park. Say bye, Mom and Dad.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Dad's been to Duluth. A lot of people liked that shirt last time. It's a good shirt.
Some people actually knew what it meant.
There we go. Shout out to you guys. Well, yeah, we are gonna head out of Epcot here. It was fun getting to just be back in my favorite park, and I cannot wait to get back to all the parks because we have more news that is like breaking across property. So I want to just go and like check everything out, see like construction updates and stuff that we have going on. It is like a happening time here at Walt Disney World. It feels very good to be back home. So thank you guys for joining us. Make today magical, and we'll see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.